Hello, this is Brittany with R&R Windows and Doors, windowpartcenter.com, and today we're going to take the more in-depth look at our part number 152, which is the Aimberries Truth Entry Guard Dual Arm Operator. This comes in multiple styles. As shown on our chart, this chart is available on our website on the product description for 152 for you to look at. We're going to talk about how you determine handing if you have this type of operator, what the link offset up and down is, and also how to measure the arms. So let's get started here. When your operator is on your window, you're only going to see about this much of your operator, and it's going to have the cover on it. So what you're going to do is you want to open the window one to determine your arms to see if it looks like this, if it's a dual arm or not, because there's multiple different entry guard operators with different arm styles. This one has one straight arm and one split arm here that's attached to the operator. Underneath your operator, you'll also have a hinge that's a completely separate part. So you just want to look here. Some may only have just a straight arm. Some may only have this arm. This one, the 152 in particular, it has two arms. That's why it's called a dual arm operator. Older windows, your cover and handle is going to look like this. These are sold separately. You can reuse them if you do not need a new one. But to determine handing, you will need to remove this cover and this handle. They're usually held on with just a little set screw. And then these little tabs just hold on the cover and it just pops on and off. We do have an updated style cover that's a little bit more modern. This is a kit. They come together and it's a folding handle, which a lot of people like if they have blinds to upgrade their cover there. So once you remove your cover and your handle, oh, and I will have part numbers to these as well in the product description if you need new of those. But to determine handing, you're going to remove them and expose the gears. So on our chart, it has, this is from the factory, it says handing is shown and opposite. So shown is this here, because it's shown in the drawing. This is a left-handed operator. So for ease of use of our website, we call the handing left hand and right-handed. So shown is left hand and opposite is a right hand. This is the shown operator. This is a left-handed operator in the drawing. When you are looking at your operator like this, when it's installed on your window, these gears can only go from here to here on the left side of the operator. This is a left-handed operator. Also, depending on your vintage, you may have a stamp on the arm. This one has a capital letter L, so this is a left-handed operator. So then a right-handed operator, this one's a right hand. As you can see, the gears can only move on the right side. This is a right-handed operator, and there is no stamp on the arm. So that's how you determine handing. Next, we're going to determine the options. What we stock is what's highlighted in pink here on our chart, and it's the arm lengths. This is the most common. So there's A, which is the 5 17/64 inch measurement, and the B measurement, which is 4 7/16 inch. And it comes in a link up option and a link down. We'll talk about those in a minute. But let's just first focus on these arm lengths. To know which size you have, you need to look at our drawing. And on here it does show where your A measurement is and where your B measurement is for you to look at. So our operator here, to determine the A measurement, it is not in the same position as our drawing. So we need to move these arms over so we can take this A measurement. So we can do that by putting on, you might need to remove your operator from your window, which is just screwed on with the screws in these mounting screw holes. Take the operator out of your window, and then you're going to move the gears over to match this drawing. Okay, so now that I have positioned my arms of my operator to match our drawing, we can measure. So you're going to measure from the center line of this screw hole, which is right here, so the center of this guy here, and then you're going to measure all the way over, not to the end of the arm, but to this hole that's in the arm, the center line here. So you measure from the center line here all the way over to the center line of this hole here, and that is the A measurement. For a B measurement, we're going to measure this arm outside to the end to outside. So you measure from here where the rivet is on the outside all the way over to the outside here, and that's how you determine your A and B measurement. Next, we have the link offset. Again, our drawing gives us an example of what the link offset up looks like, which is this little step here of the riveted arm. So looking at this operator that we have here, here's our rivet. We go over, this one steps down. So this is the link offset down arm. This operator, if we look at it, here is our rivet. We go over, we have the link offset up, it steps up. So this is the link offset up. Next we have our clip, which is says top. We do have an option in a different arm length, that's the bottom. And that's this little guy here. This is our clip, this is the top. If it was at the bottom, it's just mounted underneath, right here. And then we also have our finish. E-guard, that's the finish of the arms, this beige color. It's a powder coat that they do for the arms. There is a stainless steel option that's special order, so these arms, instead of being beige, would be stainless steel. So that's what you need to determine which operator you have, your measurements for your handing. If you have the one in stock, you can place the order right on our website. If it's one that is a different arm length, we need to know all of this. You can email or text that to our text line, and then we can get you a quote for pricing, as well as lead time for the operator. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Thank you so much for your business, and we hope this helps for your future home improvement projects. Have a great day.